Wow, so dramatic. Let's run through here and see if we can find a way to jump up on. I ran right through here. Good morning, fellow gaming nerds. Welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today we got another part of Novus Inceptio. Played around with this yesterday, I think it was, for about 45 minutes, trying to figure out the building aspect of this game, and it's pretty neat. As you notice, I'm back to recording. I streamed all week last week, and it seemed like it took almost a whole day after I streamed before the video even really showed up on my channel. So I'm back to recording, even though it's a little bit more time consuming. I think it's a little bit better because I can add an intro, and in my intro I actually add video from that, or video clips from that video. It's not just anything put together. I actually pick out portions of the video to put in there, as well as the screenshot. So it is a little bit more time consuming, but I feel it's actually a better image for the channel, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like the fact that it seemed like it took almost 24 hours for it to even show up on my channel, even though I've already done it. It didn't make sense. So I'm back to recording. I don't know how many more of these videos I'm going to do of Novus Inceptio. It's a pretty neat game. I definitely want to make it past the first generation, so probably be at least 2 or 3 more videos. But I did figure out some of the building. In the last video or live stream, we were over here trying to get this thing going, right? And if you click the interaction button, this says cottage house paper. Well, even though you've got this planted, you can't finalize it or can't even build it until you add this cottage house paper. I guess it's actually like a blueprint, which is cool, but I don't have any. So it's going to sit here until I find one or whatever. Same way with this. I need a claim land paper in order to start any kind of building on this, and I don't even know if that actually completes it. I think it actually just gives you permission to do it like a blueprint. So I'll probably have to add materials after the fact. Now I did build this little thing. It's basically just a platform, and for no reason. I may actually turn it into a house. I don't know, but I wanted to show it to you. You would think that this would stop you from climbing, but it doesn't. You walk right up there like it's a step. It just seems like an awfully big step. And you can't make these any shorter. They're all one length. But I did want to show you what it entails. So let's climb up here. And, maybe I should build a wall. I don't know. I actually would like this to be a little bit bigger if I was going to build a wall. I never thought about that. Well, you know, it's nothing finalized, so maybe I'll just add another layer out here. Just one. Okay, you hit the B menu, and it throws you out here like this. Now, you do have to be in a building zone for it to work. All the red exclamation marks that you're seeing right there are things that I can't build. In other words, I don't have the blueprints for them. What I usually been doing is over here by the blueprints. I've been clicking this, and all those go away. So it shows me what I can build. Right now, you can't really move unless you hit the right click, and then when you right click, you can move around. Just use your WASD to move around your camera. Your little guy stays there, but that is pretty neat. Select this. It takes 2 logs and 1 twine to make one little platform. I guess that's what this floor trunk. That's what it says. It's a 2x2, and you can actually place these. Now, oops. They're not finished, so be aware that they're not finished. It looks finished in the build mode, but it's not actually finished. And I'll show you here in a minute. You just select, you know, where you want to build. And it's kind of weird the way it works. You really got to be spot on. See where my mouse is? It's like totally at the bottom of this. Almost to the ground before it clicks in. Just like that. Then you just hit escape to get out of it, and then it shows you like a ghost image of it, which is kind of cool. It reminds me of, what is that, the forest? I don't know why that's there. I must have accidentally did that. Why would that do that inside of another object that's already there? Well, we're going to hit interact. No, I'm not actually going to do this. Hit, you can delete this. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. I think you hit the build menu and then you have to select it. But it's inside of that. Huh, that's strange. Well, anyway, we'll walk up to this one and see what happens. I swear that's like one image placed inside of another. Okay, well let's just do this one. You walk up to it and just wait for it to turn green and then hit left click for the interaction. Now the cool thing about this, and I had to, let's hit F2. We're going to pull up the help menu. And where did I find this? This help menu is really great. Game logic, crafting. Most items can be made from different raw materials. See, this is what I wanted to show you. What I had problems with were the icons. Alright, leave the help menu alone for a second. I'll show you what got me confused. Didn't really get confused, I just don't understand the purpose of it. Over here with these logs, we have two logs we can use, but this says you can click this and then add any log that you have in your inventory. If you click the little arrow, it'll show you, well, I've only got fur. Alright, well, I think it'd only be appropriate if I show you if we had at least another log of something else. So let's go grab another tree that's not fir. It won't take a second. And this is cedar, so I'm going to go ahead and hit... I usually take everything off of the tree, just not the waste. But it makes you heavy. I haven't checked the weight of my character or my little robot in a while, so I've used a lot of wood anyway, so, but not bark or branches. Speaking of which, I think my my sword and the rest of my items that I have are just about gone, so I really need to make another sword, I think, or see if I can't repair my current one. I would like to dive into what's in the forge, campfire, you know, and that kind of stuff, because I've not looked into any of that just yet. Okay, now let's run over here and try this again. Come on, there we go. It takes a second for the ghost image to, I guess, to interact with. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, now this should show cedar and logs. Now see, what I was kind of confused with was these symbols, because no pop-up comes up. And I don't know if the sword means defensive or offensive. I don't know what this really means, or this. And then if you hit F2, the help menu will come back up. I really wish I would have waited till... Really wish I would have found this beforehand. Or wrote it down, because I looked at it the other day, but I didn't write it down, unfortunately. Food basics, game logic. Material bonuses. Yeah, see, this is an attack bonus that this uh, log fur or cedar offer, which is absolutely none. And then this, I don't even see this symbol for it. This is bonuses for harvesting. Now I don't understand that because you're using it as a structure. This right here is bonuses for crafting. Is this an attack bonus? But see, there's two sword. There's two different. There's sword here and there's a sword here, and one's got blood on it and the other one doesn't. This is health and recovery bonuses. I don't know what this is, but also it looks like fire and heat. Like a bonus to code resistance, so it has no code resistance. And the same way with the heat. So the only one I'm kind of missing is this one. I might have to dive into this a little bit more to find out what that means, but you know, I find it interesting, but I don't know how it's really relevant in the game, because unless you're playing multiplayer or you have base attacks, there's really no point in it. Because right now I can just use any, which I have been doing. I just hit add any and then add twine, which I do have. Require tool hammer. Some of my hammer must be gone. Crude axe. Why do I have 2 crude axes? So I'm going to have to actually make a hammer to finish this. I apologize. Let's see what we got here. Hammer. Which I think they're fairly easy to make. We need 2 heads. Stone. So let's make 2. I guess we could do that. We'll find out. Oh, production failed. Oh, I forgot about the chances. Because of my skill. Required skill value 6. And see, this is something else I don't understand. Because if you see this, it says my skill value is 1.10 in assembly skill. And required level is 6. So my chance of success of making a stone head is pretty much next to nil. Now wood is 100%, so let's just go ahead and make 2. Oh, we need shafts. I apologize. So we need what, 2 shafts? Let's do this up. What? So what does this require? Just a regular branch? Is this the same thing? So you got different types. I have a 32% chance, 32.61. It's the same either way. Let's try again. Okay, so I made it. I think it's head that I need now. And we need 2. Ooh. Oh, it completely destroyed it. Oh, wow. That's a toughie. Well, why did I make it so quick in the beginning? Because it just like, I guess because you're just starting out. So I'm going to have to keep trying. Branch maple was completely destroyed. Well, I've got a bunch. Production failed. Production. Oh, wow. There we go. I did make 2, didn't I? I hope I did. Wow, this is tough. Try 1 at a time? Well, I can't make... It says it's 18% chance. What? Weapons head smithing. Okay, hang on a second. I was doing so good the other day. Now it's because I'm recording, I can't do shit. Character. Skills. Bonuses. crafting. What was it? Crafting speed. I've got 16 points right now. Increase of skills acquisition during production. Crafting dexterity reduces the chance of losing raw materials through unsuccessful production. I guess we can put 4 points into that. So we can't access any of this. Yeah, we can't access any of this until these are complete. So I think it's just kind of upgrades you through the levels. So the same thing, it just, you get better and better and better as you go. Oh, wow. So being tough, crafting better products too. Increased chance to produce a better tier. We'll go ahead and I've totally gone on points now. I'm not sure that was the best options to do. These skill points here, already assigned, already assigned. I don't think you can really do anything here. It just tells you your character's bonuses, more or less. I wonder if the type of branch has any effect on your crafting. I did go kill a couple of animals. I killed actually 4 wolves. And I would say the worst part about this game, and I don't mean any offense, but the worst part about this game is fighting. The AI needs some major work. And once again, the last thing I read, you know, the developers were working on it, but I think that was almost a year ago at this date. Or was it? No, it was September, so I'd have to go look again. Might have been about 8 months ago. But either way, I did gain some of these. I wanted to show them to you before I read them. This is all my inventory. Actually, we've lost weight. We were at almost 1,000 kilograms. I believe at our last session. See all these branches I've got? I mean, I've got all kinds. Tier 1. But anyway, I collected all this stuff the other day while I was building. And I did a lot of cooking because I was starving and I gained a little bit of food somewhere. I've been using these groups up here. It actually makes things a lot easier to find meat uncooked. Now, hold the boat now. I've got meat cooked some. Oh, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these since I'm at 67%. Should fill me up quite nicely. I'm not going to worry about the water at the moment. Let's go back up here. Let's read these blueprints. Beginner stair. So this will actually give us another thing in our build menu that we can build. So, learn recipe. I don't know why I did that, but blueprint for beginner fence, corner 2, trunk and stone. Learn recipe. And this one is beginner window. So, this is my hair. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but okay. Weapons. Okay. Durability. It says 72.6%. So this is a weapon that you can equip on your character. It's also a tool that maybe it's because it's not placed on my belt. It's the reason why I couldn't use it. So we'll put it on my belt. I thought it was totally gone. Let's try this again. It's there, finalized. Yep, that's what it was. The hammer wasn't on my belt. Okay, and that's it. Bada boom, bada bing, it's there. I got a ghost image here. Oh, good, come up. Problem is, see the interaction thing comes up, but when I go into the build menu, which I think is the only place you can delete this, Let's try it. I bet you to delete the one that's already there. It's not really coming up. Yeah, see, it's not. The ghost image is not showing. And I guess since it's finalized, you can't move it. Q is to delete. I'll just leave it. We'll just have a bright spot. But really, that's all there is to it, guys. I mean, it's like I said, the only part that I don't really understand is the point in the different tiers and why. Now, the heat and cold, that would be important to me at this point, because as far as I can tell, you're not going to get base attacks. Now, multiplayer, I could see a person getting base attacks, but there doesn't seem to be anything worse so far, anything worse than the wolves. And I guess possibly the alien droids. But I mean, right now the only thing I could see that be really helpful to have would be the heat and cold to plus, you know, on either one of these. But the rest of these, I don't see. I don't even see the point. And I can understand different materials having a different effect on you know, either defensive or offensive or the heat and cold, but I don't understand if you don't have base attacks. The only thing that would be relevant to me would be the heat and cold. So, but let's add any there. Add that. There we go. Bada boom, bada bing. That's pretty much it. So what I was trying to get at a minute ago when we were doing the crafting is, see, this says required skill value 6, but my skill value is 1.98, blah 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 blah, almost 2, and my chances of success are 100%. So I'm not sure I understand why this is happening. So looks like we need to make some more twine. Twine's pretty easy. I think it's just fiber. Oops, might help if I spelled it right. Chances of success is only 45%. So I guess your chances of success, maybe it's divided into this. So if you are at level 6, it's going to be 100%. And that's why it's only... That would make sense. 45%, because 50% would be a 3. Okay, so your skill value is reached by... Or your percentage, your chances of success is reached by whatever this value is divided, or a percentage of whatever this value is. Oh... Light bulb. See, I told you, Whiplash is one of those fellas that, you know, I'm like one of them 20 watt or 40 watt bulbs that just kind of burn real slow and never go out. Yeah, that's me. Alright, let's do that, and let's make some twine. Oh, see? Totally destroyed. Try again. So we made it that time. So I can finish this later. I just wanted to show you my thoughts on it. I think it's neat. What? Twine? I don't have any twine. I thought I just made twine. That's what I get for talking. Was it 2 pieces of twine? I thought it was just 1. There we go. We'll finalize it. There we go, that's it. Also, look here, it says required resources tier 2. use higher tier for ingredients. You can check this or uncheck this. So if you have a higher tier of wood or whatever material you're using, it'll automatically pick it. So I think right now we're going to leave that. I want to check my sword here. Tier material mastery. What do we need to make a sword? Because I want to make an extra one in case there's something I want to do. And I want to make sure I have enough whippetry to do what I need to do. So we just need... Oh, I have 3 shafts. I must have made a bunch the other day and forgot about it. Fiber, though. We need fiber. So let's make one of those. And then we'll make us another sword. It's just a crude sword. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over yonder. And maybe I'll remember to go ahead and fill up my water while I'm down here. I really think this game could have a lot of potential. I love the crafting, the way the crafting is, and I like the build menu. It's quite extensive, and they've put a lot of thought into it. I sure as hope they don't actually plan on abandoning this. Okay, there's a wolf. Now, I don't want to attack him. You can actually stay away from these guys, and they won't even bother you. What I wanted to do is more or less attract them to a specific location. Yesterday I killed... Uh-oh. Is that a bear? It sounded like a bear. Is that a bear? It is a bear. Oh wow, I don't think I've seen one of those yet. So... let's see if he chases me. Whoa, he's chasing me. Run, Whiplash. Run. Run, run, run. Now, the other day I ran up on one of these rocks and he couldn't follow me. Now, it wasn't the bear that I was fighting, it was the wolf. So I don't know how this is going to react. Now, he's moving. The wolves were like stuck in one place. Okay, now look, he's stuck in one place. So I want to hit F1 to make sure I have my sword, because sometimes I switch it by accident and I don't know how I'm doing it, but I do have my sword. Okay, let's see if we can hit him from here. No. Now when you move, they move. Oh, he's actually taking a beat. But you can sit here. Hang on. Oh wow, so dramatic. Now see, that's what I was talking about with the AI. The AI needs some definite work. You have to get out of the defensive mode in order to get anything off these animals. So pick the meat, we're going to pick the pelt and get the trophy. And there we go. And that's more or less what I wanted to show you. As long as you can find a place to get up off the ground, rock salt, stone, and raw stone. Okay. You can pretty much kill anything. There's really no sense in even oh shoot! I just heard it thunder and storming and lightning on me out here. I knew there were storms, but I didn't realize it was going to happen so soon. Sorry, I got sidetracked. As long as you can find something to climb up on, I think you would be alright in fighting. I'm just using a wooden sword, and I just killed this damn bear. I also think those anomalies, I can't hardly say that dang word, I think they spawn randomly. I don't think that they uh, are specific or set in stone. Let's go ahead and beehive chip. I'm gonna put this all in my storage, but food. Oops, food. There we go. I don't think I need to eat. I need a drink. Yeah. Tier 1 bottle. They even have different tiers of drink. You know what? I made some coffee the other day. And I also love the cooking. There's so many things you can make. You can make spices and vegetable soup, and I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't know if people drink. I don't know if people are into that kind of thing. I don't really like to spend too much time going down that route. Games like 7 Days to Die have pretty much prevented it for me doing that because let's drink that. Because once I find something that works, that's usually what I stick with. It's just a game. My goal is to more or less survive. You know, figure out what it takes to survive. And me, I'm kind of like in real life. I eat the same thing almost every day. I know it probably sounds ridiculous to everybody, but the only difference that I do in my daily life is probably my supper. But my breakfast and my lunch and my little snacks that I eat throughout the day are pretty much the same thing every day. The fellow I work with, he laughs at me all the time. All right, I think I'm gonna go in this anomaly, just for the hell of it. We've aged to age 63. Now, I did get a Steam achievement the other day while I was playing and doing some building and stuff, which I thought it was kind of neat. Let's run up to this and see what it does. Okay, so we're going to load the anomaly. Hopefully we won't die. One thing, as you can see in the top left corner underneath generation, you see that little unhappy face? If you pull up your character menu, this says I'm cold. Surrounding temperature is too low. Stay in warm near fire or light a torch. I've not even done that yet. I would like to experience that. So I was kind of debating on whether to even do this or go back to the house and build a campfire, or try to, in a forge. I'd like to build a forge. I'm not really exactly sure how to do that, but why not? See, we're at 30 minutes. We'll explore around here a little bit, and then the next episode I will bore you guys with building around the house a little more. This game is neat. I think it could have a lot of potential, but they need to work on that AI. The fighting seems to be a bit. There's definitely ways around it. Excuse me. Another thing I looked up was cloth. You can make waistcloth and boot. Oh, wait a minute. Waistcloth. What is this? Requires a sewing station. Oh, it's a belt. Okay. Boots. See, I need to get some clothing because this is happening a little too much for me. Your overall condition of your character is poor. Check out the status icons. Yeah, see, right now I'm a little too cold. Leg cloth. So I need to make this cloth pack, and we need ingots. Okay, this is something we're going to have to check into, guys. Well, what did I just do? I got to figure out how to make ingots. What is that noise? There could be creatures out in here, so maybe I should pay attention, and we'll do that on the next episode. Make some, what is this? Uh-oh. What is this, another anomaly? It's a switch. Oh wow, this is neat. See, I love doing this kind of stuff. Exploring around. I mean, I saw that over there, but I'm pretty sure it's just another anomaly, and if I get too close, it's going to take me either somewhere else or take me back home. So let's, before we do something like that, let's walk around here, see if we can't find anything. Maybe some crates or some blueprints. Rahines. I have no idea what that means. Oh, that's a little... I'm hearing wolves. So, can we jump up on this? Oh, yes! Now, the thing is, if you do jump on something to kill these animals or whatever they are... Uh-oh. Whatever they are, then you need... There's a bunch of switches. See them? See them up there against the wall? Wow! You got to be able to hit them or you're not going to do no good. Now, how do we open this? There's some kind of gate, so is this going to be like a puzzle? Oh, yeah! So these are going to open up the doors. No? I'm going through the wall there. Did you see that? Is it not working? Aha! Okay. I don't know what I opened up. It's a little dark. I wonder what it takes to make a torch. Okay. We're doing something here anyway. I wonder if I'm missing a switch. Let's check to see what it takes to make a torch. Oh, well, let's make one. We can make one. 100% chance. There we go. So I guess we just equip it now? It says, oh, we got an objective. Location objectives. Loot treasure. 0 of 1. Okay. So we need to find our torch first. I keep hearing stuff and it's freaking me out. I think something's going to attack me. So I'm going to put it down here on, what do you think? I'm just going to hit Control 9. It should... It's not showing. So it's not working? Or am I doing it wrong? I need my sword. The torch is a very good helper during dark of night. Torch behaves like a weapon. It must be assigned to the correct slot in the skill bar. Ignites itself if a player is in battle stance and is night. Also, burning damages itself. Getting decay during combustion is possible. That goes many decay and destroyed. Okay, that's the English is a little out of whack. So where does it need to be equipped then? Because I just tried to equip it and it didn't work. So I'm obviously doing something wrong. So Control 5. Yeah, I just put it in my left mouse bumper. What about... Sorry about that, guys. Hit the wrong button. Let's do that, and then let's put... Oh, it puts it back in your inventory instead of on your belt. It won't even let you equip it there. So I'm assuming it has to be there? I'm really confused. What is this? Your character suffers from untreated illness or injury. Also, maybe character's health points level is below 30% or receiving some kind of damage. So I'm getting some kind of EBGBs here. Something that I don't know about. I'm getting damage, but my hit points say 101%, so I'm like, whoa, totally confused here. Wolves. Okay, let's go back to see if we can find what the hell's in this treasure. We're missing something. And I'm sorry that there's no light, guys. Something's not working. I don't know why the... I wonder if we got to go to the other side to open these. Because I don't see any other switches at all. Oh, there's one. Okay. Can we loot these guys? Foraging. Specific herbs. We got wine and garlic. So it's just a one-time thing. So these control different... Or maybe they have to be on in conjunction with one another. Aha, see? Oh, I got hit again, I think. Empty bottles, dried specific herbs. Okay, that's it. Okay. So we're missing something to get into this last. Ah, here we go. Open. Okay. Empty bottles, another rune fragment, which I have no idea what that's used for yet. And healing cover, so let's take it all. Bingo! We got it. So this says that I'm losing hit points. But I don't see anything going down. And I'm cold. But like I said, other than my food's going down. I mean, not bad, but it's going down. Alright. Alright, guys, let's roll this way. So this is rather interesting. Something a little different. This anomaly I like a little bit better than the Ruined City, because in the Ruined City, I just didn't see anything other than getting, resources from. At all. So we are going to have to fight these guys. Is this going to be like another treasure room? Or can we... I'm afraid we're not going to be able to hit them up on this. Okay, that's not good. Now, a minute ago I jumped up there with no problems, but now I can't. He took 60% of my life away, ladies and gentlemen. Is he following me? Yeah. That really doesn't give you much. 20% or 18%? Almost 18%? It's not giving me very much. That gives you a little bit more. Heal. Yeah, healing failed. It didn't fail because it went up. Okay, so this kind of stuff might be a little bit different. The one thing, I'm not sure if I showed you yet or not, but their improved armor kit, I could have swore I looked this up the other day and I could not see any way to make any kind of armor. Or was that... Okay, this is all you can make. Which is not bad. We'll try this stuff. Well, I'll definitely look into it. At least try to get the materials. I think legs and shirts. I wonder if we can run past it. Y'all want to try running past it? So if I die, I die. I don't know if we can get past these guys. let's run through here and see if we can't find a way to jump up on. I ran right through him. Okay, so you can run through him. Now, is he... It says I'm still under attack, so they must be following me. No? Okay. And I keep getting hit. Explore old A2A. There's one of 3. Uh-oh. So, I've noticed this. If you ever come across these guys where you have to explore them, it always seems like you can loot 2 of them, but the third one, or one of the 3, should I say, is always nothing. Try again later, and you can't complete whatever quest that pops up. So, doesn't look like you can go in there either. Hit points at 83. I'm trying to keep an eye on that because it's saying that I'm losing health, and I don't see where I'm losing health. Wait, can we look down there? Oh. Oh. Oh, there's one. Yeah, see, we got scrap metal out of that. But see, up there it updated. 2 of 3, but there's only 3 in the area, and the third one said try again later. So maybe it's something you just have to keep coming back to. So if these are the goodies of, you know, the game or whatever, it's junk. I got right past those wolves with really no issues at all. I mean, I even ran through them. So that's what I was talking about, that I think definitely the AI needs some major work. I mean, I really enjoy the crafting of this game, and the building is pretty neat as well, but I don't really understand the tier value of building when there's really no base defense available or any reason for it at the moment. I mean, I'm sure that could change. What is this? Just a skeleton with a candle in its head. That's pretty neat. I'm hearing a bear. Bear's kind of vicious. Aha, see, this is what I was... This is good stuff. Oh, what is this? It's not popping up. Blueprint Beginner's Palisade Trunk? Learn recipe. So these are trunk... Oh crap, I didn't see what that was. I just read it. What is this? Rune of Improvements. An ancient rune that serves as an ingredient for improvement kit for tools, weapons, and armor. Cool beaners. Daggum, we're almost at 48 minutes. I really didn't think this would take this long, guys. Alright, well let's keep trucking. We can hang tight just a little bit longer. I think this goes to the same place. Up there. Got another little hallway here. It's bound to have some good items here. So definitely a lot of loot. all kinds of blueprints. Look at this, beginner railing 02. The 1x1. Let's go ahead and learn that. Beginner's wall stone. Clone station. Hell yeah. You can make your own damn clone station. I guess you don't have to go all the way back to the obelisk. Beginner's roof shield. And a manta something seed. We can grow some stuff. I'll tell you, there's a lot in this game, man. It really is. There's a lot. I'm not really sure I understand the whole purpose of the, what is this? I don't understand the purpose of the different tiers when it doesn't really seem to be needed. I could be wrong. I may find it out later if I keep playing. I mean, we are age 66, so I think the game says at 75 you will flip to the next generation and upgrade. So basically it's like leveling up. Now remember, we did hear bear. My hit points are still at 83%. Now my hunger kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and eat one of these again. And drink one of these waters. Okay. So hope, will that help with healing? Yeah, it says healing down there. So that's nice. Got another blueprint. Got more blueprints. This place has got a lot of blueprints in it. I'm not complaining. I mean, but wow. Be good stuff for building later. I am going to check into making us some clothing and building a forge or a campsite or campfire or whatever. We're going to dive into that, I think, on the next episode. I was going to do it on this one, but I figured since I spent so much time trying to explaining the building aspect of this game, I figured I better go out and do something a little bit of exciting anyway. And show y'all what it took to kill an animal. I really hope that the developers stay in this game. Or try to, what do you call it? Keep it updated anyhow. It's pretty neat. Wow, this place just goes on and on. I didn't think it would be this big. The, that ruined city that we were in, it was not just like a square. I don't think it was very big at all. This place seems to go on forever. I wonder what happened to the bear. I mean, remember, we kept hearing bear. So the wolves and the bear are a force to be reckoned with. We definitely need to get some kind of armor going, and there he is over there. Several bears. Looks like we only got one way out over there. Looks like there's some stairs, so maybe we can run by these guys real quick and not even have to mess with them. He's licking his paws. Do y'all see that? He's hungry. I wonder if we can smack him on the ass. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it? I think he turned around and tried to swat me. Is he following me? We'll check when we get up here on the stairs. I don't want to slow down until we get up here. Oh shit! He following me! I didn't think he'd follow me! So let's jump up here maybe? He stopped. Oh, is this like a pelt? Yeah, he stopped. Or is he trying to attack the wall there? I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, like I said, the AI needs a little bit of work. But if you like building and crafting, you know, I think it's actually a pretty good game to play. If you like chill, I think this game is a little bit more chill right now because like, I mean, I just ran through those bears with no issues at all. They don't continue to follow you. So that, you know, the AI, other than AI, it needs a lot of work on the AI. We got all kinds of goodies coming here today. And I guess that's the end right there. Does that take you back home, or does it take you to a different level? Let's find out real quick, and I guess I'll probably go ahead and end the episode. I keep hearing like a bunny rabbit going. I don't know what he's doing. So this is either another anomaly, like the one in the beginning, or this is the end. Let's do it. See what happens. So it took me back. So we're more or less back home. Yeah. Hell yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's run over here to the house and let's check on a few things that we got. And see about reading those blueprints or whatever we got, and then I guess I will call it a day. I thought about starting a grading system on games. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Because like I said before, I want to start playing some different games. Alpha, holy crap. That's a big ass freaking buck right there. Or is that a... Oh, it says deer, Alpha. So I think if you leave him alone, he won't bother you either. But anyway, Alpha 19 and 7 Days to Die came out this week, the experimental version. And all the major big dogs are streaming it. I would recommend watching Cage 848 or Games for Kicks. I really like those two guys. They really do a good job. I'm not sure I'm going to watch any of it. I watched a little bit of Cage 848, actually listened to the other day, but I think I'm going to stay away from it until Alpha 19 comes out for us, which is supposed to be Monday, but I'm thinking about seriously waiting till the stable branch comes out, because if I play experimental, all I'm going to do is goof off and not even start a series. I'd like to just jump in and start a series this time, so I might wait till it comes out on the stable branch before I do anything. In the meantime, I'm going to continue with Jaws of Extinction and Novus Inceptio, and then when this kind of gets a bit tiring, I might change to another game and see what happens. But oh, wait a minute. Hang on, see all these blueprints? Let's read them. We got Palisade Trunk. I wonder if that's a different type, or if it's just the same thing as something we already had. Be kind of nice to see what we already have. Which I guess you could do if you build up the build menu. So, beginner wall trunk, and this one is what? Stair wood 1 by 1 by 1. Blueprint, land claim paper. That's a scroll. Oh, wait a minute. Let's roll over here and see if we can use that for this. claim land paper. It says I don't have any, so I guess not. Old well. It is almost 10 o'clock in game, and it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It seems like you'd be freezing your booty off. Now see, it still says that I'm receiving some kind of damage. I don't know from what, but it says that I am. Pillow, purple. And then this one is decorative curtain green. So it looks like we got a little bit added to the decor. Oh, look here, one more. Pillow orange. Oh, I did make tea. Let's take this. It's a healing herb. Let's drink it. And I think I'm gonna cold resist. So I'm cold. The tea helped me, you know, like it helped me. It's helping me keep warm, so that's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. The meat seems kind of filling, but it don't seem to last long. Alright guys, I'm gonna go for sure this time around. I think next time we're gonna check into making some clothing. And if I have to spend a day getting some resources, that's probably what I do. But that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys learned something, and I actually hope y'all enjoying this series. So if you did, hit that like button for me, guys. And if y'all want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Everyone have a beautiful day, and God bless.